Feeling good. Starting my 5 minutes. All right. Setting time for yourself. Let's do our shoulder rolls. I want you to get into the habit of this. I'm going to try to repeat things again and again just to really get it in, because 21 days it takes to make a habit. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but I want you to really think about that and reverse. And again, you can do this standing. You don't have to be sitting, because I know you're sitting an awful lot. One more and hold. Interlace the hands behind the back. This is another habit I want you to get into. If you're done working, stand up and put your hands behind your back. You can be on a call. You can turn your camera off. You can be walking around. But this opens up the chest, and that is so important. Interlace the fingers, rounding the back, rounding into that place that gets so tight, that upper back between the shoulder blades. Those are your rhomboids. Taking the arms up to the ceiling, stretching. I'm going to open my legs a little bit wider, and we're going to go off to one side. You're just going to slide down the leg. One arm goes up to the ceiling, and then you're going to come back up, and you're going to go down to the other side. That's it. Good. And again, there's no look of this. It's like whatever. You're warming up. And again, and all the way back. All right, so I want to start off today talking about posture, because posture is key. We have a few different posture types. I'm going to turn to the side, and some people have a posture type like this. So that's an anterior tilt with the hips, and there's an arch in the back. The legs happen to be hyperextended, and they get locked. And then we have a kyphotic, okay, so that you're a little sunk in the chest, and that's from years and years and years sitting in front of that computer. You don't really understand, even know that you're doing that. Very collapse into that lower belly, and then there's the hips forward kind of posture. So we want to get us into the best posture for our sitting. So in sitting down, feet are flat on the floor. I'm going to sit on my sit bones really tall. And in fact, let me turn to the side again so you can kind of see what goes on here. And I'm going to rock between the two. This is called a pelvic rock. I'm going to take myself forward and back and reach and release. This feels really good on the lower back. It's something that you can do at any time. I happen to have a cushion on my seat because this is a super hard chair. And notice, if you're having any back issues, if you have a super hard chair, get something more comfortable. And again, if there's no support in your lower back, get a pillow, put it in there. But spend money on your chair. You're sitting there for an awful long time, so I hate for you just to be on the couch all curled up with your legs underneath you, working for hours and hours on end. All right, so I'm going to do this for a little bit, and then I'm going to find my mid-ground. Oh yeah, I want my head over my shoulders over my hips. I want to feel those abdominals pulling in and back. We're going to put our hands on our belly. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly blow out that air as if you're blowing out through a straw, and pull the abdominals in. This is a really active thing. And try it again. Inhale. Exhale. So your abdominals in and of themselves just don't come in. Usually they pooch out, honestly, when you do a crunch. So we want to pull in. Oh yeah, I feel that. And again, inhale. Exhale. Pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. Use those abs. Again, inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to take you and push you all the way back to the back of your chair. And it really helps. I'm going to take this little pad and put it behind me. Oh, that feels good. I can use my feet flat on the floor, and I can press back into that pad. Again, inhale. Exhale. Pull my abdominals in. Yes. And again, inhale. Exhale. Pull that belly in really strong. Again, inhale. Exhale. Pull those abdominals in. And that's the kind of work we're going to do when we do all of our abdominal work. Good. Come on up. Stand on up. Let's start off with a stretch. I'm going to put that pad up. I'm going to put my foot on top of my chair, lifting forward. This is my stretch right through here. Here's your psoas. When my leg is bent, it's flexed. All right, and I'm going to stretch. And if I don't feel anything, I'm going to take this leg back a little bit and stretch over. Ooh, now I feel that, okay? I take my arm up to the ceiling and over to create a little bit more stretch. If you have enough stretch going on here, you don't have to. Pull the hips back, tall, and stretch. We'll start with the other leg on the other side.